Once we're done applying it to either hand, you're going to rotate, get it inside the light. This one is going to come out, and we're ready for our reverse application. I'm going to take our custom pink blend. We're going to start at the cuticle area. And we're going to work ourselves, and notice when I'm working with the pink, I'm working in a circular motion. I'm not patting, I am floating. Floating down and across, down and across. Remember, you guys, it's all about keeping contact to the tip of the brush. You don't want to stroke it like acrylic. Get a little bit more. Make sure that we come down. And then notice that I'm swinging into the shape of a smile line. Swinging into the shape of a smile line. Perfect. Once I have the shape that I want, I'm going to make sure I come in and just do a little bit of touch up from corner to center. When I get to the center, I'm going to lift up my brush with the tail and drag it to the other side so that I have the perfect shape. Once I've created a perfect smile line, just remember, once you're done applying your pink, to prevent the product from getting hot on the nail, you're going to keep it right in front of the light for a minimum of 30 to 40 seconds, right? Work on the other hand while it is freezing. Notice when you are keeping the finger outside the light, the product is already starting to set. This will prevent it from running on the skin, and when the client decides to go in, they're not going to feel any heat at all. That is the most important thing. Client comfort. The great thing about the mix that I created is it's not too self-leveling. Just enough self-leveling so that I can get it into place. Now remember, I'm not going to be doing 4 or 5 fingers at a time. I'm going to be doing 2 fingers, getting them inside the light, working on the other 2 fingers. Once I'm done with those 2 fingers, I'm going to switch, work on the other 2, switch, work on the other 2, switch. You don't need to keep it inside the light for the full 2 minutes. You're freezing throughout the service, and once you're done, you're going to do your full 2-minute cure. Once the product is set, notice that the product has built out a perfect smile line, but here's the thing. My smile line is still a little bit too round. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take just a small amount of gel, and I'm going to make sure that we line up just enough at the edge to make sure that we have the right depth. I'm going to come in with my brush, just make sure that I swipe away any excess that's run along the tip. Perfect. I have a perfect ledge that I have built up. Again, just like acrylic. Once we've reinforced this area with just a little bit more gel to make sure the wall is high enough, I'm going to make sure I come in, clean it up, any excess that has run down over the lip, and we're going to get it inside the light. All right, inside. You don't have to freeze because we have such a small amount. Inside the light while I work on the other hand. All we are doing is reinforcing the stress area. All we're doing is reinforcing the smile line so we have a deep enough groove from corner to corner. Remember, if it's too shallow, when you file it, you're going to end up filing a shadow in the nail. Once we have set it inside the light, we're going to get ready for our white sculpture application. All right, you guys, this is the best part. I'm going to take just enough on the tip of my brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get it on the free edge, and I'm going to make sure, you see how I have that string? I'm going to walk that string in front. Notice how I'm turning my brush and tucking it underneath and then coming down the edge. And do the same thing on the opposite side. Follow. Notice the string is attached to the tip of my brush. Notice how it's turning underneath, underneath, Once I got it up into the corner, I'm going to come lightly down the side. This is going to leave enough product on the smile line and an even amount from side to side. We don't want it lumpy. Again, if there is imperfections, it doesn't matter because you're going to file it into perfection. Once we get the white on, we are going to cure it inside our LED light for 60 seconds. Set your light for 60 seconds. It's going to go inside the light. And cure to perfection.